Popular person.
Yeah,
in
really
Cold
is.
Cash.
Yo, oh, I can't. There you go. Now I can see you again. Yo, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Bootio's Boy Wrestling Fan to you. Today I'm joined by my two special guests. TJ Howell III. Is it the third?
Yeah.
Or is it the second? Okay. And the infamous Ryan Frost, Cold Cash. They are missing their caddy Tucker. I don't know where he is. But
yeah, we fired him. I think he's dead. I think he's wherever El Jabroni is.
I got the distinct privilege, get it, of firing Caddy. He's fired. That's awesome.
Like 50 years ago.
So what's up, Donovan?
so how are you both doing today?
Could be worse.
Hey, living the dream. Could be worse. Stocks are rising.
Stocks are rising. And just because all the people like you, Donovan, don't get to buy stocks anymore, people like the privileged TJ Howell III, he's a Howell. He can buy stocks anytime he wants.
You want GameStop? Can't have it.
Are you talking about stocks, like money, or socks? Because I have socks on my feet right now, so.
Stocks with a T, my friend.
Oh, you're cutting out, so that's all.
Sorry. It's Ryan's laptop.
What?
Wow.
My laptop is just fine.
It's probably too many viruses on that thing, right, TJ?
Yeah, all that grandma porn. I mean, corn, old.
Corn is delicious, and I still believe it's a vegetable, not a starch, regardless of what people tell you.
So let's start off this interview with introducing you both. Where did you two meet?
We met at the Test of Strength Dojo, where he had the privilege.
How come you can make the joke, but I can't?
Because I'm
kidding. Yeah. Yeah, we
Ryan,
met at Test of Strength. We were both learning how to fight real hard. The most capable and worthwhile trainer you can get in the Northeast, Wagner Brown. He doesn't always agree with everything we do or how we present ourselves as people, but he definitely knows that he put his stamp on us as professionals. That's probably why we didn't lose the match at Test of Strength as a tag team until COVID hit. And I blame COVID, to be honest. Thank you.
We're not on our game. And
it was COVID.
If COVID wasn't around, you may have had COVID. And your awareness was not up because you did not save me.
Oh, but if I had COVID, I guess I would have died because I'm old, right?
Absolutely. So who is the brains and the bronze of the group?
Well, Ryan is very smart, and I am as well. I guess it's different.
And I'm pretty strong, but TJ is strong. Bro.
Back, baby, I'm hitting the gym.
To be fair, and this, if I may, if you don't mind, there is not like a leader. There is not like a person in charge of Cold Cash.
Listen, Donovan, and I'm sure you understand because we're two young guys. Sometimes the older you get, you really do get wiser. So he's pretty wise. I mean, I gotta say, I'm smart, but he's pretty wise. He's probably one of the more wise people I've ever met. Except Duncan Cade, like that's the only old person that doesn't, he's older, but he doesn't get wise.
One thing that was brought up to my attention is he has tried to interview guys many times, both of you as a team, and you guys always say no. Why is that?
Don Kincaid?
Yeah.
Do you think I would give my time to Don Kincaid? First of all, he runs up to my winter car every chance he gets after an event and tries to steal an interview. Yes, maybe one of those have been an argument.
But so what Kincaid tries to do is steal these like weird, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Journalistic moments where like we aren't getting along, right? And he tries to act like that is symbolic of Cold Cash as a whole.
Whereas at least you, Donovan,
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that.
Politely, and thank you. Here we are to talk about things that aren't skewed by the media, like Don Kincaid with his media.
Mm-hmm. On a scale
Well, you call me a dick, and I don't really appreciate that, but...
Well, also, Mike Drinkwater called you a dick on the fan roundtable that one time.
When?
When you were in your car?
That son of a bitch.
You were there.
Can we swear on the show?
Can we swear on the show?
Yeah, just don't take it over the line.
Probably shouldn't, because, I mean, you are kind of a dick.
Whatever.
Hands have spoken.
You have more questions, Donovan?
Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would you be at me if I added Don Kincaid to this call?
What?
It's a theory.
That would be 7.
So
why would you do that? You have us to yourself.
So 10 would have been...
You have our collective talents to yourself, and you're going to bring in some bum?
It was just the question. That was all.
I apologize.
To be fair, it would have been a 10. I wasn't able to talk to Don Kincaid. But now that... Shit to Don Kincaid, lower it to a 7.
Your guys' connection is cutting out every other word, by the way. So, I thought Howell Enterprises was rich and expensive, and you guys can't even afford good Wi-Fi connection. Says a lot.
This is Ryan's. Listen, he doesn't come to my places.
Just because I don't know how the internet works doesn't mean the internet doesn't work. Okay, it should be working.
Wow. Ryan, I want to ask you, this is a single question for you. TJ, just stand to the side and look pretty. That's all I'm going to tell you. Ryan, why are you wearing a tank top when it's only 10 degrees out in New England and it's the winter time?
First off, it's the Bell Time Club, brother. All right, it's the best training you can get in the Boston area. It is a sister school to test the strength. It is run by the villain himself, Bo, who knows Douglas. All right, products include Alec the Prize Price. All right, and you haven't heard of Hard Work Barnaby Combs yet, but that guy is going to light your world on fire when he's out. All right, I'm supporting the Bell Time Club. It's not cold in here. It's just cold outside. What the fuck? I'm trying to show off the guns, brother.
Donovan, may I?
Yeah.
So there's this theory that when you're older, you get that dad mode with the thermostat.
Oh, my God.
So Ryan kind of has it turned up a little bit, but when I complained that it was cold, he smacked my wrist and said, "Don't touch it." Yeah. I think once they get over the age of 60, that usually happens, right?
So, are we breaking news right now? Ryan, you're a dad?
I'm definitely not a dad, no.
He's just the age of a dad.
Oh. So, wait, could he be a part of the stepdads?
They can have him.
I'm offended. Where did you even come up with that?
Well, he said you have the mind of a dad, and you kind of have a dad bod. So why don't you become a trio with the stepdads? After all, don't you want to get payback for Papa Bear taking your nose?
Yeah, but you're asking him to join them.
I know, but you're way better.
You want him to implode the stepdads?
Yes.
This is hurtful. I thought this was going to be like journalism. This is like a personal attack.
Okay, so in the next Test of Strength event, April 3rd, Dear Norma, you guys are currently not on the card, but there is a tag team match with Bobby Ocean, and I forget the girl's name, and I'm really sorry for this.
It's Ariana, you mark.
What?
It's Ariana!
Ariana?
She's awesome, and you're an idiot.
Oh. I'm talking to one right now, looking back at one.
Don't
Bobby
talk about
Ocean.
Loki that way. That dog is special and intelligent. He did.
Can I speak? This is my show. Ryan, I'm going to have to mute you in a second. Mute. You're muted. TJ, only you can talk right now.
I don't think you can mute me.
Mute. Hey, Ryan, how many fingers am I holding up? TJ, so the other day, Ariana and Bobby Ocean, they don't have current opponents. And I noticed that you were tagged by your partner Ryan Frost on that post. Maybe you would step up to the plate and face them. Thoughts going into that possible match?
Well, we have a few months to figure out what exactly is going to happen. But at TOS, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
We could insert ourselves into the equation against the stepdads and get some payback. Or maybe we can get some payback on Bobby Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we can set our sights on something else. You don't know what's going to happen at Test of Strength.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to unmute Ryan Frost now. So, unmute.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Oh, well, thanks, you bum.
What are your thoughts about that possible matchup?
Which possible matchup? Us and Bobby?
Cold Cash versus Bobby Ocean and Ariana.
I've been waiting for Bobby Ocean, man. And it's here's the thing that I told both Bobby Ocean and Slick Wagner Brown in a private meeting at an undisclosed location. It was Writers. We were at Writers. And I said to them, they were like, why do you want to fight us so bad? And I said, because I want to be able to prove that I can hang with the best, right? And that's why I want to fight Bobby Ocean. That's why I want to fight Wagner Brown. I want these guys who have established themselves. I just want to make sure they know that I'm here too. And TJ. Cole Cash is here. Not going anywhere. Cole Cash is okay. Kincaid, you bum.
Now, so like I mentioned earlier, Caddy's not here. You said he was fired. He was relieved of his duties.
That's great. Yeah.
Is there anyone on your guys' mind that could be a replacement?
See, I have got to be 50 different caddies right now. So I can just choose any from the batch. He's just one that didn't work out, you know?
I'm going to throw out this one kid from RICW, Rhode Island Championship Wrestling. You know him. You know who I'm talking about.
Caddy C.
Coach C. Caddy C. Caddy C. He tries hard. He's really good at what he does. He makes a banging macchiato. This kid is going places.
Is that a coffee?
If we can bring him everywhere, we would. But he's exclusive to that region.
Yeah, he's only, to be real, he's only 16 years old.
What?
The kid has a bright future in the caddy business.
He's even better than I thought because he's so young.
He steers clear and has, the right head on his shoulders. He could be a big part of Howell Enterprises in the future.
Cool catch.
Now, who came up with the name Cold Cash?
Ryan Frost, Howell Enterprises.
It's a really good promo, and I'll link it at the bottom of this when it gets released. But we were sitting there at Consuelo Rita's. How's that doing, by the way?
Hey, it's a chain all across the country now.
If you haven't been to Consuelo Rita's yet, go. All right, the best margaritas you can get.
Drink.
Great case. No, I'm not talking to Donovan. I'm talking to the people.
Well, if you're gonna go to Consuelo Rita's, you want to drink and have one of her famous margaritas. No. Donovan, how old are you?
I'm 16. I got 5 years. I invite you to when I turn 21. We'll go out.
He might not even be here. He might have a stroke. I mean.
Oh, I was talking to your. I was talking to your dog, Loki, not Ryan.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
He moves. Loki moves.
That's fair.
Anyway, Consuelo Rita's was a concept that they were coming up with. They were going to open 1,000 nationwide, and
up to 2,000.
Oh, all right. Well, my bad. But we were bouncing ideas back and forth. Something that, money, like Howell Enterprises, something like Frosty, like Cold. So Cold Cash, it just worked, Mm-hmm. I thought. I don't know. He spit out his drink. It was hilarious. I wish I could say that like it was like a really thought out like presentation, but we were just sitting there having margaritas and it flirted.
You won't know this for like 5 or 6 years, but the things you think of with the influence of alcohol. Hey, don't drink. Bad.
TJ, this question is for you. Have you ever used Ryan's bald head to like write ideas down? Like if you have paper.
What does that mean?
That's exclusively the only thing I do.
Ryan Frost, mute. Go ahead.
As
TJ.
I was saying before, I was really interrupted. That's exclusively the only thing I do. But usually it's like when he's passed out at 7 o'clock in his rocking chair. Like I'm surprised he's even up right now. Like he might pass out momentarily. We got him. All right. He's mad. He's angry.
Well, we can't hear him, so he's on mute. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna power him off. I'm gonna turn him off. So like he's just gonna be stuck.
Hey Ryan, you hear that? You're stuck.
He's off. I pressed
You're
off.
off.
So now
You're off. You off.
It's pretty much a singles interview.
Yeah.
Because I don't know where he went. So what is Test Your Strength like? I've been to an open house. I was there at like one of the one-day training days back in June.
Yep.
What made you choose Test Your Strength for your wrestling school?
So, oh wow. So this is gonna date back a few years now. So before I met Ryan, before I met most of the guys at Test Your Strength, it was only myself, Ty Shine, as you know him, and a few other students that ended up not staying. We had a school in Watertown. It was maybe, I would say, not even 10 minutes from my house. I had a friend who also was training, and he said, hey, we've been wrestling fans for all of our life. This is our dream. Why don't you come check it out? My trainer, Slick Wagner Brown, is relocating. He was originally in Waterbury. This has got to be like 2014, 2015. He relocated to Watertown. The first day he was in Watertown, I showed up, ran the ropes, learned how to bump, learned the basics, and I was hooked. I met a lot of good people along the way. Most of the people you see at our shows, I've known for a long time now. Obviously not as long as they know each other, but people like Slick, Bobby, Jimmy Mees, Mike Deek, who just fought Ty Shine. A lot of those guys I knew from the very beginning. And then you get the people like, unfortunately, El Jabroni, and you get Bree, that just everybody starts coming to the dojo. We finally relocate to East Hartford, and then we get a great flock of guys from PWA. If you knew what that was, it was a wrestling school in Cheshire. That's where I met Ryan. People like Hippie Dicky Moon, Sammy Diaz, Elijah Six, a lot of great guys. I mean, some of them we don't get along with, but a lot of great guys that over time we've just known, and they're like family.
Now I'm gonna turn the remote back on for Ryan Frost to come back.
Ryan, he's turning you back on. All right, you can move.
He's still on mute though.
All right.
I'm just texting Coach C about how much of a dick you are. That's all.
He said you're muted. Right.
I didn't hear what you said. Your mouth thing. I'm gonna mute you now though. I can hear you now.
All right, he unmuted you. He can hear you.
Okay.
Say what you said again.
No, I was texting Coach C about how much of an asshole you are, and
I can read lips, and it sounded like the original thing was I was just texting Coach C and telling him how much of a dick you are, even though you should be talking about yourself because you are a dick.
Oh yeah, what do you want to know? I'll talk about myself all day.
So when you guys first met, like you walked into like the training PWA, you said?
No. They started coming to.
I was at PWA. They closed down shop in Cheshire. Just the owners were like moving in different directions in their lives. Joseph Von Schmidt and Bull Dread and Kara, who was also an owner. I'll never not be grateful for the first steps into wrestling, But when they closed up, they suggested we go to Wagner. Mm-hmm. So that's how we ended up at Test of Strength, and that's how I met the privileged TJ Hall III.
So, Ryan, you mentioned earlier after you guys worked out, you make out. So after you worked out, you make out. Was it love at first sight between the two of you? Was there rose petals behind you out of the ring? Was it
Donovan,
romance?
If you've done your research at previous training days, there has been a lot of Ryan Frost being a dick and me being, my pre-privileged traits.
Okay, so.
And by the way, just
my first match ever was a tag team match where I tagged with Dirtbag Dan, who I have feuded across several states with. I fought him in 4 states for fucking 7 different companies. Oh, I shouldn't say fuck, I guess, right? For 7 different companies. It's been bananas. I tagged with Dirtbag Dan against El Jabroni, who is the worst stinking bum on the planet, and I'm so glad he's dead.
He's really
committed
He's like my hair.
You committed
murder. I fought TJ. He's a baseball player because he's a really good baseball player. In real life, outside of wrestling, this man is a phenomenal athlete. But he was playing baseball. He wanted to, make his own mark. He didn't want to live in the Howell Enterprises shadow, so he was trying to be an athlete. And it worked. He was a great athlete. But I was like, that guy's cool. I'm going to beat him and his partner because I'm debuting. And then we'll see what happens. What is that?
What?
What's that noise?
Oh, it's my ice machine.
Oh, okay, as long as you're not messing with me, you bum.
You're a bum. Is that all you can say? You say like 3 different words, right? Dick, bum, and kiss. Like that's
any of those.
First off.
Hey, when you're
that's hilarious.
When you're of age, that'll be a drinking game. Anytime he says one of those words, you take a shot.
Also, I don't say kiss hardly ever.
Well, you just said it, so.
And you're the one who calls me a dick. I don't call anyone a dick.
And you just
we're gonna play a game. It's called. I'm gonna pop up a picture. Thanks, Dad, for the water refill. I'm gonna have a picture pop up on the screen. What? Yeah, I have a dad. He's in the back.
No, I'm saying good dad.
Well, I don't have a dad. How does that make you feel, you bum?
What is wrong with you? What?
You don't want to know. There's way too much.
Here we are.
So, there's gonna be a picture that pops up in the chat. You're going to tell me your reaction of it. First words that come to mind.
Muted.
Both of you, like one at a time. Don't say it at the same time. So, rock, paper, scissors. Who wants to go first?
Well, open conversation.
Privilege can go first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
You want my first reaction?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that?
It's squiggly lines. It's nothing.
What? It doesn't pop up on your screen? Just look on the screen that you're looking at me. You'll see a picture pop up.
Oh, I don't have to have the conversation up?
All right, do it again.
It's the same photo. Anything?
No.
Just your stupid face.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself. Never mind then. Okay, I had a picture of.
No, we gotta play this game. We gotta figure it out.
We were in the game.
Send them to my Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Does your chat at least see it?
It will. I'm sure. Send to Facebook.
Hey, speaking of chats, Donovan, do you have a Twitch, my friend?
Oh! Why would you put that there?
It loaded.
Oh, it loaded. It finally showed up.
The guy that's there is pointing at a dead guy.
I can smell it. It's so gross.
So there's a story, an infamous story, and it's a little.
You said infamous.
It's not a gory story. It's kind of gross.
How bad your Wi-Fi is that the picture shows up 5 minutes later after it being sent.
Oh man,
shut up.
That's true. I'd like to tell a quick story about that's my first thought that comes up, if that's okay.
That's fine.
So we have a very disgruntled El Jabroni because his ride left him 2 hours away from home. And why wouldn't you? That's El Jabroni, right? So we have Big Measy, Jimmy Mees, and we have the GMIC, Alex Rojas, and I in a car, and GMIC and Jimmy Mees said, we really should bring him home. And I'm like, do we really have to? And they're like, yeah. So he insists on getting fast food. We get fast food. On the way home, we have an El Jabroni saying he doesn't feel so good. Not talking like Spidey. He doesn't feel so good. Not only does he shit himself all over the car, but he throws up all over the car as well. Jimmy Mees had to deep boil every component in his back seat. That is a story that I will tell to the end of my life.
That's real.
That's
He's not only shits, but he also shits.
He shit himself all in the back of Jimmy Mees' car. Hey, you can clip this and you can tag Alex Rojas and confirm. He still owes Jimmy Mees a car to this day.
Or at least the backseat refurnishing.
Yeah, no.
Did the second picture show up in the chat?
No, Ryan's connection sucks.
Wow. You know what I like? How Ryan was like, oh, we'll use the TJ's Skype because it's better. His phone's better. And only to find out, Ryan, it's your computer. That has so many viruses in it from watching
Got more
Corn.
viruses than his app.
Corn.
We're not going to say the P word, but
Corn
it's
corn is delicious.
You know what? I'm going to bring you shucks of corn.
I also don't watch pornography. If that's what you're talking about.
Hold on, stop. I need to ask you a millennial question, millennial to whatever your generation's called. Have you watched Cobra Kai?
Yes, I have.
So picture Johnny Lawrence, how he is on his computer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ryan Frost just doesn't know how to fight. What? Johnny Lawrence would beat your ass. I'm sorry.
Wait, there's a photo of El Jabroni and Ryan Frost as Cobra Kai. Ryan is Cobra Kai, and then El Jabroni is Miyagi-Do. I think I've seen that photo before.
Somebody made that?
I think it was Don. Of course.
Wow, that's actually kind of genius of Don. That's the first smart thing I've ever heard him do in his life.
I have to find it though. I can't find it. If I find it,
Something dramatic. Come on.
Okay, so I have a surprise. But before I have a surprise, my mom called my name. And she's behind me. I have to figure out what she wanted.
No problem. Hey, yeah. Obey your mama.
Cream of the Crop Award.
What?
Cream of the Crop Award.
Oh, that is true. So I don't know if you guys watched the fan roundtable, but a couple weeks ago, back in December, we had a fan roundtable award show. It was all my idea, and we have trophies that are the cream of the crop trophies. Ryan, I will bring you one, and TJ, you can have one too, so you don't feel left out. But not everyone gets a trophy. That's how it is in life. But you guys both get trophies.
Don't feel left out,
dude.
pal.
Participation, fucking Mark.
So, how much do you guys like surprises? On a scale of 1 to 10.
It definitely depends.
Depends.
Showing up on the day of an event and seeing who your opponents are, not always a good surprise.
Well, what's your mind level at right now? Are you calm, peaceful, angry?
I'm infuriated because you keep challenging my I can't even think of the word.
His intelligence is
my peace, my calm. I mean, my zen. You're challenging all that.
Look at the screen. Just look at the screen.
Hey man. What's going on, man?
This guy wasn't even awake.
Oh man, you woke me up. Hold on. Let me get dressed. Holy shit!
You're the same bedtime as fucking Ryan Frost.
Watch your language. The fuck is that shirt, Don?
You just yelled at him to watch his language, and then you said the same thing.
Wow. Oh man, it's so bright in here now. God, I feel like I just woke up. I feel like it's just the morning. Oh, hey,
Oh, great.
hey,
So now we got both of them at the same time. That's fantastic.
Hey,
Come here,
it's-
Loki. Come here, Loki. Talk to people on your same mental
Yeah, he
wavelength.
doesn't want to talk to Don. So.
Ugh.
well, I can see TJ's beautiful face. I can only hear Ryan Frost. Is that the way it's been going?
I
No.
have muted. Yo, Don, you want to see something cool?
Muted me, Don.
Mute. Ryan Frost, mute. Watch this. So you
Oh
can't
my-
hear him.
Oh my God. Mr. Howell, I feel that this has been a rocky road with one Donovan, yes?
Get your mind off ice cream.
You're the one who mentioned this beautiful merchandise.
All right, unmute
Hey,
Ryan Frost.
Don, are you familiar with the young person's lingo of cap?
Actually, I have seen it starting as of late. I'm not hip to it because I'm a boomer, if you will.
Yeah, as I will tell you all the time. No
Stupid.
no cap. No cap.
Your shirt is stupid, Don.
No cap.
Anywho, how's it going with Donovan Cold Cash?
It's whatever.
Hey, I actually might like Donovan better than you, Don. But then again, I don't like you.
That's a farce.
Oh no,
Who's the better Don right now?
You.
Donovan, me? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It is my show.
Well, one of you is wearing a stupid
And I
shirt.
did,
It's
and I
not
did
hard to be
help.
better.
I did help invest in your company, so you guys didn't trash the Howell Enterprises. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how we afforded a stock, but yeah, okay.
hey, can I interrupt this for just a quick moment to describe what's going to happen?
It is what you do, isn't it?
Well, check this out.
Just interrupt people,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I'm interrupting him.
Yes. Well, but hear me out. Everyone, hear me out. Let's calm down. Hear me out. Skype is going to finish this product. Once this is done, now I see Donovan, I see myself, and I see TJ Howell. But Skype is going to cut Ryan Frost out of this interview. You're not going to see Ryan Frost in this thing at all because you're sitting side by side. That's how this is going to end up.
What he's saying is, Ryan, you need to sit on TJ's lap for the rest of the interview.
No, what I'm saying is, however this, go ahead. My kitty wants out. However this started, however long this
Is that a child?
no, that was a little, my little kitty.
Okay.
You're not going to see Ryan Frost this entire interview because I'm going to take a screenshot and I can't wait to post this on the book.
I mean, that's a good thing that they can't see him, right?
Girls, finished product. If you're sitting side by side as a tag team, no bueno. Only one part of the tag team is going to be visible. I'm just telling you.
Kincaid.
Yeah, so how come it isn't him who gets booted off?
Well,
Why is it me?
They usually get rid of bald people, so.
It's not my choice. It's Skype's choice, but I did take a screenshot, and I can't wait to share it.
I do want to say, though, I don't know how that's true because, Don, we were just talking about the Fan Roundtable Awards show, and I promised them, Ryan really likes Korn. He has so many viruses from watching Korn on his computer. And I said they could... Grandma Korn. He likes Grandma Korn.
They're the same age as him, Don.
I said they can both get cream of the crop trophies.
Talking to a man who could be my father.
Ooh.
Wait, shocking twist. Don Kincaid is the father of Ryan Frost?
I mean, that would make sense. Don's like 98 years old and Frost is like 76.
It's also possible.
They also have that. You both have the same beard futures. So
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful award. Cream of the crop. See? Cream of the crop.
Sounds like a participation award.
That looks like a sexual device.
Oh,
He's 16.
Wait, hold on a second.
Don
gave
Kincaid
him.
is 16 years old.
no,
No.
I'm 16. I
All right.
gave him those trophies. I traveled up to his house last weekend.
Now, shipped all the way from Massachusetts, Italy. Personally hand-delivered, might I say. I received the highest award of the Fan Roundtable Awards. It was the Best Host Award. And I'm the world.
Okay, the kid's 16. The kid's 16, and that's my fault. Well, that's my fault. Okay.
That can't be real. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
What is that? What is that, Don? Is that like a military soldier from like
That's a volcano.
the 1940s looking in the opposite direction?
That is
If that's where your imagination is taking you, yes, sir. That's exactly what it is.
So Donovan, you posted actually a very good memory in the chat, and it came up a while ago.
It would have came up as soon as I sent it, but there's too many corn viruses, corn viruses on that computer.
So I mean, I guess I'll just ask because I know how I feel about it. How do you feel about it?
It's the picture of you both holding El Jabron's mask, correct? That's the one.
How does that make you feel? Is what I want to know.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Who, me or Don?
You,
Both of you.
Oh,
you
well,
first.
I
Down
wasn't.
last.
Okay, I wasn't at TOS yet. I had no idea who any of you were, to be honest. So, sorry. So and then after I found out Ryan committed murder, I thought he was the coolest guy ever because committing murder is awesome. So especially against the guy who has no face and he just wears a mask.
And Donald douchefuck. That's you, Kincaid. How did that make you feel?
First off, how can a minor condone murder? Okay, let's start there. How can a minor condone murder?
He's clearly in with Howell Enterprises, so I mean, I don't know.
I invested in you guys. Of course I'm on your side.
Okay, second off,
You bust balls so much.
it's not a mask, it's his face. You ripped off the poor bastard's face. He's at some secluded island somewhere getting operated on.
Oh, he's on. He's dead.
No,
Don,
he
he's
is
dead.
not. No,
Dead.
he
Don.
is not.
Don.
Hashtag
He's
where in
dead.
the world is El Jabroni?
Where in the world is El Jabroni? Buried in the ground. He's dead.
No.
Okay, so let me explain something to you. I did not go through the trouble. And if you remember, Don, because you were at PAPW, not only did I steal,
This is awesome.
for some reason, he had 2 layers of face on, maybe because, he was so ugly he needed to grow 2.
Not that one.
I stole a layer of skin off his face, if you will, because, that's what a mask is, his skin. And then I wear it out to Lone Survivor. I risked my hair to wear that. I didn't know the true powers of El Jabroni until I put that mask on. And when I ripped it off, I was bald. We were twins for like an hour.
Bald was okay.
And then, Don, when I was bald, I knew we had to finish him. You know what? I knew we had to.
If I could stay, if I could stay on this evening, because
Mom, you know what's gonna happen now. It's about to get
Caddy
brought
Tucker,
up live on the air.
Caddy Tucker was part of this whole
Oh, it's getting brought up now.
He's disappeared. Did
You
you?
did this to yourself.
Caddy Tucker? I'm very curious on what's going on with him. We're missing Caddy Tucker. We're missing El Jabroni.
Caddy Tucker, you said?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Oh, wow. Donovan, what do you want, my man?
So
Wow.
you know how we were talking about computers, right? I just came up with this joke, but it might be real.
Oh,
Ryan, Ryan, you told a girl that your dick was like a computer because it has loads of RAM and a big hard drive, but then she found out it was Microsoft and was full of viruses.
You have a small penis and STDs.
By the way, I wasn't the one that came up with that. Camera lady, my mom, she's in the background there. She said that to me.
I proudly and firmly denounce these statements and challenge anyone who would like to disprove them to allow me to disprove them.
That's not PG, bro.
Wow.
What I said? He
Wow.
said dick.
Sounds very.
All right, there's so much dick talk in this interview. I think we need to take it down a notch.
Yeah, Don Kincaid's a dick.
And by the way, my grandmother, my Nana, is going to watch this.
Yeah, you better hide that.
Then I'm gonna
Weirdo with your stupid thing. Hide the other one too. It also looks like a thing.
You're
One question. People would like to see you guys kiss. You kiss at the gym after you work out.
Nobody would like to see it. It was a fucking joke, you mark.
Wow.
Well, people want to know
Kiss.
if the bromance is real. You have to prove it.
Oh my god.
okay.
I'm gonna play a song called. I'm gonna play a song, but I could get copyrighted, so I'll
I
just sing
would
it.
rather admit Cole
Let's
Jackson.
get it on. Ooh, ooh.
I can't believe-
What the hell was that?
I cannot believe you just made Ryan Frost swear.
You ever heard the song? It's like, let's get it on. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, we're not 16 years old, you fucking bum.
Hey,
of
Doc-
course we've heard it.
Donovan, who sang that song?
What?
Who sang that song?
I don't know who sang that song.
Marvin
Oh.
Gaye.
Marvin Gaye is the name.
Keep it that way.
Your mom just told you the answer.
Here you go, Donna.
Here, give me your phone.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Can you hear it? Let's get it on.
I feel that song, but not when you play it, you weirdo, you bum.
Here he comes.
So let's wrap this interview up with a couple questions.
Please.
When is Cold Cash going to get the tag titles?
Hey, whenever we choose.
Whenever any of these cowards want to pony up and give us a shot, how about that?
You remember who I am? You know I always
What? You kind of cut out.
get what I want. So, like, when we want it, we'll get it.
We can beat anybody.
One thing that I want to beat up, that I want to bring up, not beat up.
Then they beat up. You're talking about me in porn, huh?
Don, is it true that Ryan Frost was one of the former Stirring the Pot champions?
Yes, he was. Yes, sir.
Well,
Okay, don't discredit me. I was a champion for like 5 seconds before I decided I didn't want the stupid title.
As TJ Howell was previous to one Ryan Frost.
who was the one that threw it in the garbage after?
It's definitely TJ. I'm not throwing a belt in the garbage. I'm not.
Did I?
Oh, I will not. I want to make abundantly clear to anybody out there, promoters, guys.
No.
I'm not going to throw your belt in the garbage.
No, I think it was Eli that threw it.
All right, you gotta turn it off. Though.
Who did?
No, I think it was actually Sammy, if I'm not mistaken.
It was
I-
Don Kincaid's 3rd birthday party when he got that title.
93rd, we said?
Yeah, 93rd.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I remember we had one hell of a basketball game during that day. Something that I will never forget my entire life.
I love not playing basketball.
Oh, I'm so glad we wrestle and not play basketball.
So you both are former champions. Actually, we have a 4-champion roundtable right here, right now. Because I am the current defending, reigning, undisputed, Starting the Pot champion. I won that belt. Yeah, it's live on camera. Last Saturday when I
Show it to
delivered
me.
the penis trophy. I also got something in return, and I got that starting the pot championship.
Well, I'll tell you, you probably won't have anybody challenging for it.
Well, no, I
Except
just
me. I want it.
well, since I invested
this
in
thing, please.
Ryan, mute.
Oh my God!
Thank you.
Well, since I invested in your company, Howell Enterprises, I'm thinking we completely. Ryan, go to sleep. Sleep. I'm thinking that we pawn the title, split it up, get all the gold that it's worth for, and we put it into Howell Enterprises. Forget the belt ever existed. We take it for profit and money into Howell Enterprises.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, unmute. Unmute, Ryan.
I don't even want to talk to you.
To be fair, it's Don Kincaid. Do you really think it's real gold?
We can paint it gold
Here.
to make sure it's real gold.
They got a lot of ways.
Actually, it's made of chocolate.
Or we can pawn the golden D and see what that's worth. I got it off Amazon for $3.
Ooh. The golden.
Best I can do is 25 cents.
Stop! Put that away. That's inappropriate. Hide that.
Don, you even put it near your mouth. What is your problem?
How dare you guys tell me that anything I said is inappropriate?
Don,
Okay.
dude,
That is
dude,
literally
Don.
a fucking penis.
His grandma is gonna be watching this, Ryan.
Like, put the penis on.
Good freaking God.
Don, do the thing that I do with the trophy. When I'm on your show,
You do with
I
that
wave
trophy.
it.
Please tell me.
Don, wave it around. Wave it around. Camera 3, wave it around. Wave it around, camera 3.
Don, please do not.
Wow. You are not worthy of the golden D.
He is a minor.
I'm 16. 16 is the legal age of consent.
Whatever.
What? At least in Massachusetts, I think. Well, you both can talk to your moms about it. I saw them last night.
Oh,
Whoa! That's actually the first cool thing I've ever heard you say. Good job.
wow.
Thanks.
This escalated quickly.
Donovan said.
That was hilarious. Good
Donovan's that
job.
kid that told me 10 years ago.
The stepdads. Why did you?
Damn
bring
it! I hate Jay Briggs. He just canceled the firm interview for tonight because he forgot. So uncoordinated. Damn it. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, well, they're worried about things like title opportunities. I guess I don't know. Good for them.
So after the match, April 3rd, the firm, everyone's saying that they're supposedly going to win.
Who's everyone? Who's everyone?
The fans, the general managers, Don Kincaid. I hate the firm.
Donkey K, do you think that's going to happen?
No.
Are you guys going to jump the ring and take those titles? Maybe make your own thing like Money in the Bank briefcases for tag
I
titles?
don't know. You're going to tag Wagner Brown in this post.
Once again, man, I mean, we do want to do it. So when we do something, you'll know. We're not gonna give you any hints. It's just gonna happen.
B-boy.
Listen, we got some things on our plate that we want to deal with, and when we deal with them, then it's on to the next thing, and eventually it's on to the TOS World Heavyweight Championship for me.
Wait, what?
I mean,
Oh.
tag team championship, of course.
Hey,
Oh man, whew.
whoever wins it first.
Have
First contender is going to be the other one.
have I ever said that I love Karen? Because I love Karen. I love Karen.
Okay.
Like
It's
Karen,
the internet. Just be careful what you say.
like Karen's probably the most beautiful person I've ever met in my life.
She is absolutely beautiful. I have photographs, smiling together. No, smiling together.
Okay, all right.
I'm saying she's a beautiful person. She's
Are we
radiant.
talking
She
about
has great energy.
the Testa Strength Heavyweight Champion Karen Bam Bam?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we love Karen Bam Bam, bro. Around here,
Dude.
Cold Cash Country, Listen, Karen Bam Bam could do no wrong.
I told her I turned 18 in 2 years. I turned 17 in March.
So she might wait.
Yeah. At least you know where I was going with that, Ryan.
You know,
Not unless I get her.
I mean, I'm just being polite.
Wow.
But yes.
You know what? I think we should have a 4-member challenge. Whoever did that Karen Bam Bam first. Well, Don's out because he has problems, and
Yeah.
he's
He can't get it up.
Erectile dysfunction.
What? How would you guys?
One person in this conversation has a child and a grandchild, actually. So,
Any girl that Don goes out with, he's gonna bring the golden D with him.
wow, look at him though. Don looks fucking mean right now. I don't want to fight that guy. He was real upset for a second.
Now,
I'm glad I could get you there. Come to training, you could be something.
brother.
Hey, Donovan. Hey, remember, like, a little while ago, we touched base on, I don't have caddy anymore, so what am I going to do? And I said I have, like, the other.
yeah.
Don Kincaid is caddy number 2, right?
3.
Two.
Yes.
Two.
Mark is caddy number 3.
Oh, yes. Money Mark. Money Mark's great.
Yeah. And then Coach C is caddy number, 5, but we call him caddy C.
Do you
I'm
know?
partial to Coach C, but
Say that again, Don. I'm sorry.
He's not even paying attention.
Oh, well, my dog just knocked over a table and just walked away like she didn't care. So that's why I turned around.
now whose connection isn't great? Now whose connection isn't great?
Fun fact, Donovan, TJ Howell set me up for disaster at Battlefront Jack and Jill show. I almost died.
It was a good time. Don did his job, but El Jabroni cheated.
Don always does the job.
So how would you two feel if El Jabron ever did come back from the dead?
If you mean El Jabroni, he never will.
It wouldn't be the real one. It'd be like having,
Like a fake Ultimate Warrior. Yeah.
it'd be like Gilbert, like there's an imposter. It's not El Jabroni because El Jabroni's dead.
And we'll kill him too. And by kill, I mean in a wrestling sense.
We can leave him alone.
I'm not going to murder anyone.
One idea I have for actually.
Stop using my SpongeBob blah 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 meme right now. That is my.
And Donovan, I think, who is actually conducting this interview, Donovan was going to ask a question.
I was. So I just talked to Ref Gina Blue Shoes last night on my show. And you guys are cousins. Where is she in the caddy line? Like, how come she can't be caddy number 2 or 3 or 4?
She's pretty successful on her own. She doesn't need me.
Is that even a possibility?
Think of like Hall Enterprises as a recruitment program to make your life better. Ryan Frost before Hall Enterprises. Come on.
Can we get Gina as a caddy?
No. Jesus.
Don, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be?
I bet Gina would make really good coffee.
You interrupt me as I'm asking a question. Mute, Ryan. Mute. Don, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you become a caddy for Colt Cash? 3? Can you use your words, please?
3. Actually, that looks like a 1 and a 0. So, if you actually look at it the right way.
If we bring it back to what I was singing earlier, let's get it on. Ooh, ooh. No? Anything?
Your Nana is gonna watch this. Oh.
Unmute, Ryan.
Yeah, I know. What was the question?
Oh, what?
Kincaid being a caddy, 1 to 10.
Oh, Kincaid. Yes. Absolutely.
Dude, we would push him down like caddy, but he'd go flying out of the rider's venue.
I don't think that's entirely fair, TJ, because we protect Kincaid. Because without Kincaid, all of local wrestling doesn't exist. We need Kincaid.
You know how people say F them kids? F Kincaid.
No! We can talk about this off the air. I'll make sure Kincaid's okay.
One thing. What?
I always have.
Am I allowed to talk? Am I allowed to talk?
I'm on mute.
Shut up, TJ. It's my. I have the power. Oh, put the hat back on, man. You don't look good without the hat.
What?
You're like Ryan Frost.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
but
my
I'm not
Nana-
gonna say that to
My
him.
Nana watches this show. Don't swear. You heard that?
Beautiful.
You swore a bunch
Hey,
of times.
Donovan, can I ask you an off-topic question? Do you have a Twitch TV, sir?
A Twitch TV? What? What?
Do you have a Twitch account?
I do.
So if you go on,
So does he.
stop. If you go on
I don't.
twitch.tv/xtleopizzox, you will find my gaming channel where I like to stream video games and do a lot of funny raging and stuff with my friends.
I know Kincaid on board too.
One
Gotcha.
thing that I want to bring back up. When we first started this interview, you told us how you both disliked Don Kincaid really bad,
It's
a lot, because
No!
he,
I never said I disliked Kincaid.
Ryan, you were this close from getting removed to this interview altogether. We were coming up on an hour, and I'm just trying to get through.
Bedtime for you.
It's not my bedtime. Don't say that, Mom.
It's Ryan's bedtime like an hour ago.
Get him, camera lady.
Don, zip it, or I zip it for you.
He can mute you.
Oh, I'd pay to
I've
see
seen
that.
it.
So you guys mentioned earlier that Don, he's tried to get you on the Kincaid Files, and he's always bringing the camera out during the bad moments when you two are arguing. Is that every time? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Really,
Would you
like,
elaborate?
if I even thinking about arguing with Ryan at all, Don Kincaid's there. And I hate it.
Are you familiar with the media?
Yeah. Who? Me? Or...
Okay. So throughout the last presidency, throughout this presidency, throughout previous presidencies, the media is the enemy. They will continue to push whatever agenda they want to divide the people. But the people in this instance are cold effing cash, and we will not be divided by the media, which is you two bums. Cash is fine.
Cold cash isn't fine. That's what I heard. Okay. Thank you.
No, he says they're not okay. I'm saying we're fine.
Don, do you have any questions for Cold Cash? I'll sit back for a couple minutes. Well, thank you for bringing up that great question.
Let him ask his questions, because the sooner we get done with Kincaid, the sooner he shuts his mouth.
I haven't said a damn thing. This is the least amount of talking you guys have ever heard out of me. You should be so lucky.
I know, because now I can hear you.
First off, Cold Cash, not okay. Second off, I cannot wait to see this finished product because just seeing TJ and only hearing Frost is so goddamn funny for me right now. You have no clue. Third off, there's been up in the old Rhode Island area. Caddy C is still looking to be part of the team. What's going on with Caddy C?
Hey, whenever we need him out there, we got him.
I don't understand why, with all the wealth of wealth that Howell Enterprises has, Caddy C isn't just flown from Rhode Island to Connecticut whenever we need him.
Oh, COVID.
I guess it's COVID. Yeah, makes sense.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
Well, I was just kind of curious. I know, the COVID has put stuff on the back burner for the most part, but, been very quiet with the Caddy C because Caddy Tucker, I don't know, he kind of poofed. So I was just kind of trying to
Caddy
feel
who?
that situation out.
Caddy who?
But see, that's what I'm talking about.
Caddy, you said Caddy Tucker, right?
No.
I did say Caddy Tucker.
I've literally never heard of her. Who is this person?
God.
Well, in all fairness, I've had to get you a lot of fucking coffee. It would be cool to have Caddy Tucker around, but
Putting a little OT for Mr. Howell. The only thing I just wanted to ask you was, I've been really wanting to talk to you guys about something very specific. You guys had a match against the Stepdads.
oh Jesus!
Past TOS show, Halloween Throwdown, and there was this beautiful picture that keeps recurring over and over on the medias, if you will. It's one.
I just told you the media is the enemy.
It's what. It's one TJ Howell tied up like a pretzel with Rad Dad himself, Bradley Belmont, sitting on him like a recliner in radio briefcase. You don't look happy that I'm discussing this. My question is, what are your thoughts about that whole thing? Because that was quite.
May I? Don, I was put in a pretzel against my will. I literally could not move.
Man. He is unrelentingly, with no reason whatsoever, just posting over and over again these defaming, shaming images of my partner, and I won't stand for it. All right? Just because you know some weird mystical Japanese maneuver, all right, doesn't mean that TJ Howell can't defend himself. And if you give me one more chance to free my partner from that hold, I promise you, paradise will be the last thing on your mind, pal.
To keep the trigger going, Mr. Ryan Frost, you got your nose stolen, my man. What the hell happened?
I'm going to let TJ handle that.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
What the shit? What the shit?
Oh.
He didn't have my nose.
I have no idea what happened.
He didn't
For some
have my
reason-
nose.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Hello?
We can
Hello?
hear you.
For some reason, TJ, I can't see you. You might have to turn your camera on.
Very on. I can see us both, and we look great.
I see
For
everyone.
some reason, it
Don?
happened. Skype just signed me out.
See, now he turned his camera off.
What?
How about now?
What's going on?
Nope. You just turned it off.
Don,
There you go.
I don't know what happened, and this is really freaking me. Oh, there we go. Now I can do. It's still recorded, so that's weird.
Yeah,
but it's
That's
good.
so recording.
Yeah. So one thing that I would like to ask you both, is there anything that you would like to ask me before we wrap it up?
Oh, wow.
Why are you wearing a Ludlow shirt?
So I go to Ludlow. Dumb question.
Wow.
There
Let
is
me ask you a real question. Knowing how cool I am now, who's your favorite tag team in TOS?
definitely the Bello twins.
They're not even in a tag team anymore. They retired like 5 times each.
That's okay. Like it is. Tag teams have problems as long as they get back together at the end of the day. That's what matters, you know?
One tag team doesn't have any problems, no matter what Kincaid says, and that's Cold Cash. We are okay as F.
Cold Cash.
Summer? Okay. Do not come over.
Money!
Don, is there any final questions you have for them?
Bones.
You know, I probably have maybe about 3 hours worth of questions for one Cold Cash.
Get to
But
pick.
how about
pick
how about I end it on a statement instead of a question? Okay.
Are you announcing the stirring the pot?
No.
I'll fight you, Don.
Well, what I do want to say is, all bullshit aside, what you see at the shows, we have a lot of fun. We go back and forth. There's a lot of banter. There's some heat thrown at each other. Boys and girls that are watching this show, I hope it's just not camera lady in mask watching this. But for the boys and girls watching this show, if you don't know who Cold Cash is, look these guys up. TJ Howell III, and Ryan Frost, F-R-A-U-S-T. And I'm telling you, great guys, a lot of fun.
I signed back in.
Watching, get these guys on your show. Great tag team, good personality, good minds for the business. I think it would be a great addition to your event, your show, your really, don't force it aside. These cool guys I have on the show, book them. A show coming up, and you need a spot filled, or if you're looking for talent,
Thank you, Don. I appreciate that.
I would thank you, but you're a bum. Donovan,
I
would thank you for having us on your show.
Oh,
That
wait,
was a complete mess.
I'm not done yet.
It's your internet.
He's not done.
It's your internet. It's not mine.
No, it is your internet. It's your internet. It's all the grandma corn you
From
want.
this, like, cold, infamous guy to a fucking grouchy old fuck.
That's what he
I guess
does.
it's the company you keep.
Is there anything that you guys? Oh wait.
Yeah, I have a question, if that's okay.
That's fine. I do have one more question before we go.
Yeah, you can ask first if you want.
Go ahead. I can wait.
Okay. If Cold Cash were to break up, who would you cheer? Ryan Frost or TJ Howell III?
Ryan's a dick and he looks like one, so he kind of looks like, yeah, he's shaped like. You know what? You guys make a perfect tag team. You know why? Because Ryan, you look like a dick, and then TJ, when you're bald, you look like the top of a vagina.
wow!
You look like a clitoris. Can I say that?
I'm not a pretty bald man.
But I would cheer for you, TJ Howell.
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people love the rich kid instead of the poor kid who fought for everything he ever fucking had. Cool.
Yes.
Donald.
Wait, is his real name Donald?
Yeah.
Oh,
Donald the douchebag. Yeah, it is.
What did you think it was, Donovan? Is he
No.
some kind of weirdo? No, it's Donald.
I thought it was just
Don
Don.
Kincaid.
If I had to choose who I would cheer for if there were to ever be a split up, which is so inevitable because Cold Cash is not okay.
You mean so impossible?
For one Ryan Frost because he's been the protector of one Don Kincaid over the course, and I always thank him for that. So I would have to absolutely cheer for one Ryan Frost and not TJ Howell because he likes to untie my effing shoes at every single show.
So I think we need to settle this with fans and just put that out in the world.
Imagine
Just-
if that ever
Just for
happened.
argument, because hey, I keep asking people, they keep saying they would cheer me, and then he keeps asking people, and they keep saying that they're going to cheer him. So I think like we need to just we're not saying we're going to break up, but hey, just so we know.
How about this? How about this? How about this?
Cold Cash is not okay.
We're completely okay. I
Who-
just want to know. I'm curious.
Who would cheer for a wealthy entrepreneur?
Me.
Right?
Right.
No. No.
I don't know. Fair.
Only communists would cheer for me.
Why do you have to get political, Ryan? This is a politics-free show,
No,
and this
I'm-
is what gets you
I'm just fine.
muted.
Uncle
I'm
Joe might croak, so Auntie Kamala Olive will
Auntie Kamala.
Olive.
That's a stretch.
I'm a comic.
One final question. This is getting off the rails. It's giving me a headache. It's giving Don dysfunction down there.
I'm
Oh,
a
I
comic.
thought he was grabbing the golden.
Don
key.
just fucking woke up, bro.
What kind of underwear do you guys wear? Or, yeah,
What?
what kind of underwear do you guys wear? Camera lady would like to know.
Lines, American Eagle,
Affordable boxer briefs because I'm a blue collar goddamn
I
American.
wear name brands because why wouldn't you?
Because
Ryan,
they're
did you say you
expensive.
wear? Ryan, did you say you wear adult diapers? That's what I heard come out.
Yeah, he does.
Do you have to change them?
I think he pissed himself.
I'm about to mute myself. You're an idiot.
Mute. TJ, what's it like to have to change his diapers?
Thankfully, I don't have to do that. He could still function, but at his age, he might be losing his mobility.
What? I thought he was like El Jerome though. After
No, El Jabroni. So he shits and pukes all over the back of Jimmy Meese's car. Ryan Frost knows how to change his own diaper at least, so he's a grown ass man. He's like an old ass man, but he's a grown ass man.
Is there anything that you guys would like to promote? Obviously, your Twitch.
Yeah, April 3rd. Can you unmute him really quick so I can ask him a question? He can stop being immature.
Yeah, he's already been unmuted for the last 30 seconds. Unmute. I'll see you in.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
So that's April 3rd is Dear Norma at Riders.
Dear Norma at Riders. We should be beating the tar out of the damn stepdads, but we'll beat the tar out of anybody you put in front of us.
Hey, I've seen.
I hope it's you two, actually. I'd rather fight both of you.
I've seen what people are saying about it. It's going to be stacked card. Full cash is okay. See that, a lot of things change in 6 months, and you may see a new beginning for Cold Cash. You may see a new united strength. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be interesting to see what we get into next, because maybe we will get a chance at the stepdads again, and we'll reinsert ourselves there. Maybe we'll get to answer Bobby Ocean's challenge.
I guarantee you, if we fight the stepdads again, we're going to tell them what's up.
Maybe we'll
guaranteed
get to insert ourselves into the TOS title picture, tag team championship picture. We don't know what you don't know what to expect.
Don, look at the chat.
Hey, Hoser.
Just look at the screen. Look at the screen,
Don. Says what?
Not okay. Not okay.
Thank you. It only took 5,000 years to get you to say it. Anything else that you like to promote? Social medias, Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, we have our respective, Instagrams. We have our respective Facebooks. I like to game on Twitch. So if any fans want to connect with me, I usually stream a few nights a week. It's kind of laid back. I play Call of Duty with the boys or by myself or whatever game is trending at the moment. For any of the gamers out there, Valorant, Call of Duty Warzone, whatever you guys play, I'm usually all over the place. We were playing Among Us streams a couple months ago when that was pretty viral. So Donovan, if you know about that. So if any fans out there want to, just follow my page, get into the chat and get to know the gamer me outside of wrestling. It's twitch.tv/xtleopizzox. I will add the link if Donovan is okay with that. But if you guys ever want to reach out to Cold Cash, we are more than welcome to roast you in the messages.
I personally don't like fans don't even follow my shit.
And that's why you're not successful.
And that's why you're a dick. And that's why your partner.
Ryan F. Wrestles on all the social medias. I'm really funny.
Kind of.
But I don't like you.
That's what she said. Oh, wow. He actually joined.
How did you know what she said? Were you there?
I didn't expect him to join because you were talking crap. You were talking crap about HBO, Ty Shine, the Bella Twins.
Well, I just said that they're retired in that.
Oh, you're telling me how? Oh, bring HBO in here.
Let's go, pal.
Let's go, pal. Bring High Voltage Omar in here. Let's talk. Bald man to bald man, old man to old man. Where's he at? You coming?
Come on, HBO. Turn your camera on.
You coming?
Sorry.
You coming, pal? Where you at? Oh, he's not. He's a coward, just like both of you.
Oh! There he is. Come on. Camera on.
Oh, maybe it's your internet, you bum.
Let's
see.
Does he even know that he's on here?
Where it is.
He's on.
Okay, well, maybe it is. Oh, you bum. Your beard looks good, though. Beard looks good.
Thank you. Because Groom.
that baby.
I will fight the Bello twins all day, every day, everywhere, all the time. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go right now. Then I guess.
Where they is? Where are we going?
I'll hit you up with the Addy, but like, can I watch you two fight and just eat popcorn?
No, it's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. I like the Bello twins. We're all good.
Christ.
We wanna
Mom, I'm
compete.
sorry for farting.
No, you're not.
Sorry, I farted and I had to
You,
apologize.
you
for
dropped the pendejo?
That's funny.
I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm a member of the Bello triplets. I'm medium voltage Thai.
Dull.
Shut the fuck up.
My Nana's gonna watch this, Ryan. Stop swearing.
You had penises on your show.
Don, get it one more time.
So what's going on here?
They have penises here,
You have no
Omar.
idea. You have no idea.
They have penises, and they're telling me to watch my language.
Okay. Now,
Can't.
Donovan has Cold Cash. He puts me in the mix. They start talking bums and the Bello twins are nobodies. They're not even a tag team because the Bello twins was his favorite TOS tag team. And then we were chatting, and then I showed a golden penis, and then the next thing I know, HBO isn't on the chat.
I saw him join, and then he goes, "Huh?" And I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna stay or not.
Yeah, I was just so confused. I didn't know what was going on.
HBO, what is your reaction to Ty Shine and not Ty Shine, TJ Howell the third?
DM a Bello triplet. He thought I was high. That's so funny.
I was talking about TJ, not you, Ryan. What is your response to TJ Howell and Ryan Frost calling you guys bums?
Whoa!
Ryan Frost called you a bum. I said
I
you
did
guys
not!
are fucking retired.
Bello
I
triplet.
did not.
Wait, what?
I did not call you bumps.
You
I
guys,
didn't.
you guys are a retired tag team.
That was he said those
You
things.
guys are retired.
I'll still wrestle you, but he said those things.
I never retired. I said I was really tired.
He's really
Fair.
tired.
Second of all,
You like shorten it up like saying obs instead of obviously, right?
obs, I do that, buddy.
Obs. Totes.
If you want to call somebody a bum, you can call Ty a bum. All right.
Oh,
We don't disrespect the HBO name. All right. We're not out there half-assing workouts in suits. You playing
Oh.
golf
oh.
and
Well,
talking
let's
about
go here.
losing weight, still looking different than
Don,
Stallone.
you just said Cold Cash is not okay, but it sounds like the Bello twins aren't okay.
You know, HBO, while I
Cash
have
is
you
dead,
on,
too. This is a new era. No one's dealing with cash, buddy. You could take your little baby shark socks and do them all the way down the road. Then you can shove them up your doo-doo hole.
It's not a cash shortage,
And
it's a coin
Ryan
shortage.
Frost over
He doesn't
there
have any coins.
seems to be a little cold because, you know, the Bello twins have given the triplet, the old one that we kept in the attic, hidden away from the world because we were doing them a favor. But he wants to talk crap now.
That's not very nice.
Frost.
That's not very nice at all.
No. Does it look like I'm in a good mood? I'm getting called a bum,
Answer, bro.
tired.
Did I call you mom?
order in this courtroom.
You wrestle if you
I
want to
have
wrestle. I
something
didn't call
that-
you bum. Shit.
I have a question. HBO, are you at least wearing underwear right now and pants?
Yeah,
Oh, please don't. No, I don't want to see this.
when clothes.
Oh, well, the other day you were in your underwear doing that interview, which was strange. So while I have everyone, what are you doing behind me?
Yo,
Cameron.
I don't know. I was.
That's my mom. That was my mom, Kimberly. That I haven't called a pendejo, and I will never call her a
No.
pendejo.
Yo,
nah,
that's-
man. That's a
Grass.
you throw a few pendejos today.
Which I farted when you first came on. That's how excited I got, HBO. When you came on, I was like, oh my god, he's here. That's pretty much how it was. If who's calling you? So HBO, while you're here, so if no one is gonna step up, if the three of you aren't gonna step up to Bobby Ocean and Ariana, why don't we have a match between the Bello twins and Cold Cash? I think
that's up to management.
I'm trying to fight Bobby Ocean. What are you talking about?
Doesn't Ty have that thing with like?
I'm always trying to fight Bobby Ocean.
If you guys can get in contact with Ty,
Doesn't he have that thing with Geek where he's like trying to murder his children but not murder his children?
tell him we're fighting children. He'll show up.
Fair.
Yo, we got a whole first row line of little kids to DDT. He'll show up.
All right.
Fair.
That's not nice.
We just do that. Like we can pick Donovan out of the crowd and DDT him, right?
If you
Can
give
we
me
bring
a hefty...
HBO into Cold Cash without kicking me out?
No, it's only a 2-man squad. So HBO, I'm actually looking for somebody to fill
Whoa.
soon to be voided spot in Cold Cash. Just want to let you know, keep your options open.
He's gonna choose me. I'm his best man. He's gonna choose
You're
me.
gonna have to take
I'm
all
his
new
best
pictures
man.
because
He's
he's not
going.
as tall as I am, you dumbass.
TJ's
Sorry,
going to
Donovan.
choose me. I'm his best man. I'm next in line for Cold Cash.
I'm sorry, Donovan.
Look,
Time out.
one wrong move, Ryan, and that could be the end of your career because you're old. So
True. He has a good point.
I don't want to hear you. Oh, she hurt me. Well, yeah.
I'm so.
I'm just now.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, I thank you all for coming today. We had a lot of surprises on this show. Oh, he's eating Captain
Francine
Crunch.
Captain Crunch? What? 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 He just stole the entire interview because he's eating Crunch Berries.
I can't eat past 7
Wait,
o'clock.
Wait.
Sit on my couch and watching cartoons.
HBO, can we please get a shot ending this interview?
How could I be more entertaining than that?
Ryan, I have an idea. Right, HBO, can we please just get a shot of you just dumping the whole box of Captain Crunch over you like this is a sexy photo shoot? Just do it to end the interview.
You guys tell me to keep it down because he's too young. Okay, cool.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
HBO is like 18 years old.
He's like, I'm not done with it.
What? Only a few more minutes. Okay, well, I thank you all for coming today. HBO, anything that you'd like to promote since you're on here?
It's dumb, HBO. That's dumb. I don't like it.
John Kincaid, anything that you'd like to promote?
HBO wants to promote Crunch Berries.
John, anything you would like to promote?
Hey, if you want to go over to the old YouTube, type in the Kincaid files. I got the likes of HBO and the likes of TJ Howell and the likes of Ryan Frost separately, plus many who are trying to over there. Take a look, see. Check it out. Hit the old subscribe.
And we will be on Starting the Pot sometime next week as well because we feel bad for Don Kincaid.
No. I don't want to do that.
I mean,
Wow.
we feel bad, so.
Ugh.
Yes. Yes.
Add me to it.
What?
We're not going to add you
Yeah.
to everything.
Wait,
We're not just going to add you to everything, okay?
Hey, man. It's
You're not a Cold Cash triplet, pal.
I want to get added to this.
So we
I
can,
added.
like,
Triplet
arrange
makes things
this.
better.
I want to be a part of this.
HBO, we can arrange this, man. Cold Cash is a 2-man team. We can arrange this, man.
What the?
Oh, wait. HBO, can I ask you a very important question?
Go ahead, sir.
If you had to cheer for one person in Cold Cash
you moron.
and boo the other,
Idiot.
who would you cheer?
Gotta go with TJ Howell.
Oh, of course you are, you moron. Because he's the guy with the money and he's talking to you about being in the tag team together. You marks. You're all marks. You're all marks. I'm out.
Okay,
Ryan,
I just-
the
I
first
just-
thing I ever saw you do was pick up a Kindle stick and do the Just Incredible thing. That was it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a spatula, buddy.
Well, yeah. That's all I ever did. I also beat Just Incredible, and I also beat the Sandman. Did you do either of those things? Did any of you guys? Did you do that? No.
I did. I beat him in
Wow.
my
What
dream.
did you promise?
beat
You know,
yourself.
can I just say I feel like I'm forgotten, and this is on my show.
Thank you for having us, buddy. I
I
appreciate
just, I just want to be clear. If you guys are going to be on Stir the Pot this week, and HVO is going to be there, I want to be there too because I'm the one who brought all of us here today. So
Nah, you
it's
can't
only
just
fair.
jump on the bandwagon like that. This is invite only. You could,
You know what?
who you never,
Don
you
knows what I'm.
You just said, I used to like you, HBO. I used to like you.
John has no credentials.
I can make Don's life living hell for him, and he knows what I'm capable
Listen,
of.
He wakes
Also-
up in the living hell.
Also, let me just mention this,
Okay.
HVO. You should be scared. My first ever amateur wrestling match, I was sat on by a girl. And that's how pretty much my whole wrestling career in high school wrestling has gone. I've been sat on, cradled. So maybe you should be scared of
Cradled?
that.
Were you rocked?
No, I was sat on by a big girl. And
Very slowly.
very slowly. It was like slow motion. And I didn't ask for that. For that.
Yeah, we never do. No one ever asks for that.
I don't know where she went in the world now, but it's on a film somewhere.
She's carrying Bambi.
I would like to see that.
She was. Oh no, Mom, that's not okay. I'm not saying that.
You don't want to see this, HBO. These kids are all like under 16. It sounds like.
Oh, yeah, no. My lawyers won't allow that. Sorry.
Well, I thank you all for coming today. I appreciate it. We have had a lot of surprises, a good time. This has been one of the longest interviews ever. We're almost hitting an hour and a half. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like,
GK's like,
comment.
dude, I got GK pals that are like 4 hours long.
Can I finish the outro without being
No.
interrupted?
Absolutely not. I'm here to make your life difficult. You
Donovan, I got you. Hold on. Ryan, mute.
You.
Go ahead.
Mom, shut the music off for a second.
Nah, that's outro music. That means we out of time. Cut it
All right.
out.
Thank you all for coming today. I really appreciate it. There's been a lot of surprises, a lot of funny moments. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next interview. You can follow everyone on all their social medias. Watch TJ's Twitch. Subscribe to Don's YouTube channel. Sign Ryan Frost's bald head and bring some cocoa butter to HVO. Peace out, everyone.
Cocoa butter. It was Captain